So I'm still on my little trip here in San Diego. I'm doing another Restream test. This is my number 2 test of Restream. I'm really leaning more towards Restream. I'm finding it very easy to use, very easy to figure out. One thing I'm working on right now, I'm in the landscape mode. I can see that, but on my preview here, I'm not seeing actual landscape mode. Let me see if we'll do this. Okay, so I see myself here. Uh, Maybe I need to turn. One thing that's really different, what I'm doing different, I'm trying out my iPad. So I'm going to pivot this, and that did the trick. I was trying to see why I couldn't see the, let me sit back a bit. There we go. I'm trying to see why I couldn't see the 16:9 view because that's what I wanted to stream in. And I'm streaming right now to YouTube and also to Facebook. So again, another test, Restream. I really like it so far. Again, like I said, I started out. I'm on my still here in San Diego on a little, really not a trip. We took my grandson to see his father's mom and spend some time with her, which was nice. She enjoys seeing him whenever we can bring him out. And so we've done that. And they go out and take him out on activities. And most of the time I don't go. This is my first trip here, actually. So I let them go out on the activities, the two grandmoms and their grandson, and let them have some fun together. And grandpa stays here at the nice home she has. Very, very, very nice, quiet area. And I get a lot of work done. I thought on this test, instead of just doing a test and saying 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, can you hear me? Is this thing on? I'll talk a little bit about what I did yesterday. Um, my goals on the channel, like I said, to create more comedy. One of my most successful things, comedy bits so far, is AI is everywhere. And there's a character that I play, JT, and he's always having trouble with artificial intelligence. As we all know, the big guys in Silicon Valley are putting artificial intelligence into everything. All the companies have jumped on board. It really is becoming a pain. You want to write your email, and they're trying to force you to let AI do it. They're trying to get us to not do anything anymore, not to think at all. Let AI do the thinking. So, I mean, I love AI. I'm not one of those naysayers who doesn't like it, but I want to write my own emails. You know, I want to write my own skits. I collaborate with AI to polish it. I'm happy to do that, and it really helps. It helps keep me focused, keeps me moving forward. Another great tool. It really is a great tool, but I don't want to give up all of my creative ability to AI. So let me see. You know what? I think I'm talking here, and I can't even tell whether I am how my stream is going. Let's see. I don't think I'm. Okay, it's blinking green over here in the right corner. Uh, Minimize view to see changes. Let's see. What's this? Oh, that minimizes my view. Oh, good, good. So what I did was I had went completely full screen, and yes, I am. It says live up here in the top, right above my head. Cloud recording, and over here, I guess that green indicator around the icon of me means that my stream is working. And I always have to with my iPad, since it's not a traditional camera, I always have to remember where my eye line is, and it's right above. I have my iPad in this rugged style case, so it's right above my head, and my iPad pencil is right up there. So that reminds me where to look. So let's do a little bit of test here. Let's see. Um, okay, that's shift one called Showtime. Will be a dual. This will be a dual uh, window so that I can see multiple people. What I don't see, and I know I should see that somewhere, there should be a counter. Oh, here it is, right here, right here. I've been on like almost 5 minutes already. Wow, that was fast. So I've been on about 5 minutes, 0 views, but that's okay because this is just a test. Let me see. This would be what I'm doing is I'm shifting. I'm trying to learn the interface. So I'm actually doing what I've learned a lot by watching a lot of videos from different people here on YouTube who know the software better than me. So right when you're in the Restream platform, and you're on the Restream Studio, and you're inside the studio, you can see whether you're broadcasting in portrait or landscape, and that's right above. That's right above your view, your 16 by 9 window. Right now, I'm in landscape, and I can see to the right of that. I'm. I wish there was a way I could show you this, and I don't know if there is. Let's see. I want to add a scene. Media, countdown, camera. I don't have any additional cameras. Media, what do they mean by media? So I'm going to click that, and it put me down in the right corner. So it says I can add a screen. So if I click can't share the screen. Screen sharing is not supported on this device. Oh, so on on iPad Pro, which I have, you can't screen share because I don't have a second screen. I guess there is the possibility, and I'm not going to do this because when I use my iPad, I'm going to be receiving callers. And the reason I think I'm going to do that is because it's going to give me the mobility to actually turn my iPad around and show you guys, the viewer, what I'm talking about if I'm talking about something different. So, okay, let's continue. So I'm back down here again. I'm going to click this view. This puts me into a thumbnail on the right side, and I would be able to add media. So I do have some video on here. Let's see if I can do that. Well, let's try an image first. I'm going to add media, and I clicked add media, and it says I can go to my photos, or I can take a photo, or I can choose a file. So I'm going to go to the photos on my iPad. I'm going to find a photo I want to add. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to add a photo of, let's see. Maybe I'll add a photo of Calvin. Okay. So I'm going to add that one photo. Check that. Check that. And let's see if the photo of Calvin, something I did wrong. Go to the photo library. Let's try it again. We're going to scroll up. We're going to grab a photo of Calvin. Location photo included, and then it's checked, and then I've hit my check mark here. Okay, so it's not, and it's just something that I'm doing wrong. I know that. Let's see, I want to add a photo of Calvin again. I'm going to click Calvin. Do I have to double click it? No. Photo is selected. Now what do I do? Photo is selected. No, I don't want all those photos. I'm going to cancel out of that. Again, let's try one more time. Photo. There's Calvin's photo. I checked it. It's checked. Photo locations included. Now, how do I do this? I would assume I have a big blue check mark here. I would click it, and it worked. So there, I added my first photo inside Restream. And so let's see if I can swap myself out over here. I'm supposed to be able to do something like this to let's try a different layout. So there, I'm down in the right corner, and you guys are probably seeing me on your lower right. So let's do a double size shift. Yes. Okay, so it's working. And how can I move this around? Oh, you switch it like that. Okay, so I'm learning. So half screen. This is called the half screen view, which is very interesting to me. So I'm going to go to what is this one called? This is called cover. So it covers the entire 16 by 9 screen, landscape view. And let's try the next one. Okay, so that would be almost like that would be two pictures in picture, which is good. I have one viewer. Thanks for stopping by to watch. I appreciate it. I'm testing out. I'll start again so you know what's going on. I'm testing out Restream, and I am going to use this to create some live shows. One of the first one is a cooking show with a deli owner who I know who has a business in Richmond, Virginia. So we're going to create a pilot for the cooking show. I've already created the template. I did all the preliminary writing part. And let's see, let's try this next one. We're going to go down here. This one says Showtime. So what Showtime does, it looks like it makes the picture one on the left. Let's say I can swap this too. Oh yeah, so that's nice. I will change my background because I remember picking that background. I just don't remember actually how I did it, but I'm going to change that background because you can change the background in Restream and have something more lively instead of just that black. And then I go to one picture. And then if I want to shift, what do I do? That can go full screen. I can swap it. Let's see what these, if some controls came up. Oh, so that's something, customization for the picture. Okay, that's nice. So if I go back to that, which is the one I'll probably use a lot, then you can switch elements. So if someone's calling in, the caller can be on the right or the left, and then I can switch it back to me on the left and the caller on the right. And can I reposition this? Let's see. No, there's some other controls up here that I have control over. Oh, okay, that brings out some kind of menu. I don't want to see that. Let's see what's in here. Replace and remove. Oh, so you can replace this photo with another scene. What they call elements that you can cut to or use in your live stream are scenes, and they're along the left side of the frame. Like I said, once I'm once I'm much more comfortable and I'm knowledgeable, I will probably do down the road, no time soon. I will do down the road some very basic Restream tutorials because that's what I like to do. I like to do my tutorials for the bare bones beginners because sometimes the tutorials they're very good, but they're too advanced. A lot of times people who are very familiar with these types of software and these types of programs, they gloss over the details that a bare bones beginner will need to know. And there are a lot of us out here. I'm a bare bones beginner on this. Um, I was looking at the other one, StreamYard, and I thought I liked that too. But for some reason, I don't know why. It might be price, it might be simplicity of Restream. I'm more attracted to that than I am to StreamYard. So I think this is going to be my go-to software for now for doing my live streams. And I plan on doing more because you guys, when I first started out about a year ago, when I first started out really focusing on YouTube and becoming more interactive with my viewers, I realized live streaming was a way that you guys could get to know me. It's kind of like we're sitting. I always say we're kind of sitting in a bar having a cold one, but I changed that to coffee because nowadays a lot of you guys sit in coffee shops and talk more than the old days when we sat in bars and drank our beer and smoked our cigarettes when I was 14. So yeah, we adding a scene. I'm going to add another scene. Let's see. I'm going to try to add some media. So what I'm going to do is go down here, and it put me down in the. And I don't know if you can see this, but most likely you can probably just the backstage is probably just for me as the operator. So I'm going to select a video, and you don't have anything. Oh, so I need to upload a video. So I'm going to go to my here on the iPad. Um, everything is stored in the video collection, videos, stills. Oh, and it separated it. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to add this. I'm going to add this. Let's see, what should I add? I'll add this short video of Calvin. Let's just keep it consistent. I'll add that. So I checked it and then I clicked the check mark and it looks like it's uploading. So yeah, I'm getting the hang of it. It appears to be uploading. I'm glad I uploaded a small video because it's taking a little longer than I thought. I think this video is only 10 seconds. It's something I made with Calvin. And yes, so it worked. And then I'm going to go back, add this to your stream, add it as a video. Good. So it asked you how you wanted to add it. And then I'm going to go back here and see if it's there. Yes, it's down here. So that became a new scene. So let me see if I click it. Oh, I think that's the same one. Where's my new video? Add source. Add scene. Let's see. Media. Let's see. Where'd it go? So I'm creating these scenes, but I'm still new at this. Like I said, I'm creating these scenes and I don't know where they're going. So I'm back to the still photo of Calvin. Let me get rid of that. All right, so I'm going to add a new scene. And this time I'm going to add media. And I'm going to try it this way. I'm going to go to the video. Oh, so what I did the first time is that I didn't realize it. I had to upload. The great thing about this is what you would do is get all your stuff organized
Carol says I
and
make her feel
then
safe, but I am
auto switch
starting
to
to
the
think
next
that is
scene.
only because I
That's
cannot
something new
testify, leave
that they
fingerprints,
said. It says
or
plays
tell the
video
police what
only
really happened
and
at Thanksgiving.
automatically switches to the next scene when it ends. Okay, so it's uploading the video now into where all my scenes will be on the left side. So what I like about Restream is that it forces you, by creating these scenes before you go live, it forces you to be more organized. A lot of times when you're on, you're just streaming straight from YouTube Studio or you're streaming straight from your phone, you have to grab little things from wherever you have them. So on your hard drive somewhere, on an external hard drive, whatever, and you bring them online as you need them or as you can find them. That's how I've been doing it, old-fashioned way. But what this does, it makes you get organized. So let me see if I can play this video. It looks like it's inserting the video down here in the corner, and it makes you get organized beforehand so that when it's time to do the show, like I'm doing right now, I'll have all the elements lined up here, like any pre-produced packages, intros, slates, videos, as I'm trying to load one right now. So it seems to be taking a moment. I can see this behind the scenes. I can see the video loading. And let's see if I put it like this, a double view. Now see, yes, you can see my video loading here. It appears that the video isn't playing, but it's trying to load. So if I press this one's called Showtime. This one is called Spotlight. Oh, so the video will be in the Spotlight. Go back to Showtime, and the video is loading here. So that's how I would play the video for you guys. I have a video that I created of Calvin. Now, say if I wanted to go back to the still. Oh, okay, I see the little icon here. Within the scenes section of the layout, I have all these little scenes. And if I look to the left, the bottom left, I can see an icon that says that represents a still photo, then one represents video. And if I clicked on the still photo, that comes right up. So that's good. That's already processed. And that's just a still photo of Calvin. Now, Calvin is a character I created that I will be using in a bunch of, I've been using him for a while in a bunch of little skits called Carol and Calvin. But you can find that on my website. So let's see, go back here. I'm going to shift over here. This is called picture in picture. And I can swap that. Should be able to swap that picture in picture. Okay, it's not swapping. This one is called thumbnail. And this one is called split. And I should be able to move this. Oh, yep. So I'm getting the hang of it. Let's see if the video is ready to play.
Carol says I make her feel
So
safe,
the video is
but I am
there.
starting to
It
think that
doesn't
is
look
only
like it's
because I
ready to
cannot
play. Let's
testify,
see.
leave fingerprints, or tell the police what really
No, it
happened
still
at
seems to be
Thanksgiving.
processing. I'll figure that out. I'm going to go back to the still photo of Calvin. Good. Now this one is called contain. And let's see, can you make it physically bigger? I can move it around. Oh yeah, I can do that to take over the whole screen. And then it goes right back here. This one I like a lot, called Showtime, which puts the element, the video. So that's why I see too, puts the element on the right side of the screen. Let me take a little sip of coffee. So yeah, works good. What I'm missing now is that I am still streaming, but what I don't see my elapsed time. Now let's see. Oh, let's see if I press this over here. I'm in the full screen mode right now. I want to get out of that. Oh, here's an X up here to get out of that. And what I still don't see, let's see. Oh, here it is. I just was moved. It moves up. I don't know why it does that, but it moves up out of the browser. So the browser is, I'm streaming under the browser for Apple right now. I'm not familiar with everything on here, but this looks good. I've been on, okay, I see I'm Studio Live. Uh, excuse me. I'm in 720p streaming, still look good. And this is for the free sample. I'm still doing a free sample. And one person is watching. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I'm learning, I'm learning, I'm learning. And this is Restream Studio. And so if I wanted to switch the photo around, I would just do that. Just grab it and move it, which is nice. I like that. And this again contains, this should be, what is this? Spotlight. And then if I have a keyboard, there are certain keyboard shortcuts I can use, which I'll learn those. Because most of the time I'm going to be streaming. I won't be streaming from my iPad here all the time, but I do like using this on the iPod. It gives me iPad. It gives me the flexibility. Oh, I see something up here I need to press. It says go live from my browser. Let's try